charitable charity, Malala Fund.
I don't think I'm a good advisor in this. I try to meet my deadlines, and in my first year, I was really good and I was quite punctual. But with the passage of time, it just goes down a bit because you try to have a bit more fun than you should be having. For me, if you want to have a good university life, it's important for you to divide your time into kind of three sections. So one is your sleeping time, and the rest time, one is the study time, and then one is
ちょっと視界の方はあいにくと未プレイのゲームでして、
could be a bit overwhelming because
音量が小さい。
you
少
feel
々。
like you have to make friends, you have to
はい。
socialize.
視界の方、ちょっとシーポに関しては未プレイになっておりまして、もしコメント欄の方で有識者の方いらっしゃいましたら、コメント等で実は今こんなことがあったですとか、こんなテクニックをしておりますとか、
And everybody's trying to make friends. So just go ahead.
コメントいただけますと助かります。
It takes time to build trust and it takes time to feel comfortable. But with time, you realize that you can find amazing friends.
シーポに関して一応ゲームの説明として、任天堂スイッチでも発売されておりますので、ゲームの概要をスイッチ版の説明そのままちょっと読み上げさせていただきます。メトロイドバニアのゲームだそうです。主人公は銀河系種族データベースで今日から働き出したばかりのシーポ。最初の任務は未知なる惑星を訪れ生きている生物すべてを絶滅から救うことです。あなたの任務はシーポをコントロールし6種類の生物を収集すること。そしてシーポだけに限らずその6種類の生物の扱いを学んでください。生物ごとに操作が異なり動きも異なります。ロングバードに姿を変えると飛ぶことができ高い場所にも到達できます。スパインワープになれば秘密の地下トンネルを中を掘ることが可能です。絶えず新しい生物の操作法を学んでマスターする必要があるため常に飽きることなくゲームを楽しめます。本作はメトロイドバニアゲームですが、一般的な戦闘はありません。ゲームプレイはプラットフォーミングや探索が基本となっています。ボスとはプラットフォームやタイミングを使って戦い、ボスのミスを誘発します。そうするとボスは動けなくなるか眠りにつくのです。世界はオープンワールドで相互につながっています。自分で道を作り上げ、好きなペースで探索できます。緑豊かな森や光る洞窟、放置されたショッピングセンター、古い寺院を訪れてみましょう。という感じで、一応、奏者の方の動画を、記録動画をちらっと見させていただいたんですけれども、操作ですとか、動物に変身するとかいう要素がもちろんあるんですけど、ふわっとした感想は、初心者向けのセレステというと分かりやすいかもしれないです。道中に雑魚敵がいない、そして最後にボスがドンといるという感じですね。ただもちろんステージクリア型のゲームではないので、ボスを倒したら次別のところへ探検に行くという感じになっております。
And with that, I believe that we are ready to get our SHEEPO run going. So everybody, please get excited.
今回のカテゴリーですけれども、SHEEPOのオールボスというカテゴリーになっております。 Any% との違いは、Any% の場合、ボスをスキップしてしまう技があるのですが、今回はすべてのボスと戦闘しなければいけません。すべてのボスなんですけれども、これが隠しボスを含んでいるようで、ボスを倒すだけではなく、道中にアイテムが隠されています。おっと、グッドラックです。こちらがシーポですね。お話ししている間にすいません。ランが始まってしまいましたが。こちらの羊がシーポくんですが、このシーポくんが道中で隠しアイテムを手に入れると、隠しボスが出てくるので、それも全て集めた上でクリアをしなければいけないというカテゴリーになっております。可愛らしい見た目なんですけれども、結構なスピードで走っておりますね。このシーポくんには一切攻撃能力がありませんので、このようにジャンプしてギミックを利用してというのをひたすら繰り返して進んでいくようです。壁にこのようにトゲがあったりですとか。これですね、今ちょろんって取ったアイテムをすべて回収していかないといけないようです。浮いてるアルパカのようなもの、あれなんだっけな、アヒルだかガチョウだか、とにかく鳥類みたいです。後で多分能力を取りますけれども、あれを取ると飛べるようになるだそうで。あとシーポなんですけれども、今一緒に飛んでチラチラと飛んでいる光があって、こちらがライフを表しているようです。ちょっとやったことがないので、見た感じの雰囲気でお伝えしておりますが、もし有識者の方がいたら合ってるかどうかコメントいただけると大変助かります。こちらが緑から黄色になって赤になってという感じで、もちろん RTA の動画だとワンミスもしていませんので、ライフ3発かなという感じですね。
Honestly, like we've routed out, not wrapped out, routed out.
これが最初のボス、ママバードだそうです。とにかくシーポくんは攻撃手段がないので、ひたすら逃げるだけ、上へ上へ。
To get this feather, this is, 11 seconds. Oh, I'm messing up my movement a lot because there you go. So another thing is I do have to do this boss fight. As you could tell, I'm kind of like a pacifist almost.
カレーに多いた。
Yeah, I basically every single time.
これで1個目の卵回収ですね。で華麗にジャンプを繰り返していますが、ジャンプにもテクニックがあるようで、スピードラン.com の方でこちらの奏者さんがテクニック動画をいろいろ上げてくださっているんですけど、ハーフホップというテクニックがあるようで、シーポくん2段ジャンプができるみたいなんですけれども、その2段ジャンプを消費しないでひたすら垂直な壁を駆け上がっていけるというテクニックがあるようです。それをオールボスでもちろん随所で活用しながら走っているはずです。卵を取ると変身できるようになる。なるほど、ありがとうございます。これですね。
Yeah, so basically kind of getting back into the run. I'm just going to be running everywhere like I was mentioning before.
ちらっとシーポが変身しましたが、 こちらがさっきのボスを倒して手に入れた能力ですね。
Throughout the run, this is sketch. Hold on one second. Okay, throughout the run, I will be like during the bosses. If I get hit, I will be donating $20 on top of if I swear, I will be donating another $20. So
あと、こちらの奏者さんからメッセージをいただいておりまして、リストリーマー向けに。
Rue, I have a question for you.
ルーさんという方なんで
Is
す
the
けれども、
armless sheep floating?
ルーさんはシーポのすべてが大好きです。すいません、直訳になっちゃっていますけど、開発者は素晴らしいです。このゲームをお披露目できることを本当に楽しみにしています。とメッセージをいただきました。
You're just flying through the air. Stop it. Stop it, Rue.
I can't help but float. I can't. It's not running. It's just floating. We're gonna have float running going forward, or maybe float percentage.
This gets worse and worse. Yeah, if you can't tell, I have never seen this game before in my life. Rue wanted me to come in with no knowledge of this game, and so now, and there's a bird
ち
bot.
なみに奏者さんですけれども、スピードラン .com 上でこちらの今回のオールボスのカテゴリー世界2位の記録を持っていらっしゃいます。世界記録は36分3秒。30数分で全てのボスを倒してしまうようです。
I fooled you all.
Exactly. So Birdbot, I do want to say about Birdbot, it's technically mini boss. It's not necessary, but we did as a community decide that this is going to be in the all bosses run because every other category, you don't necessarily have to get this. But
そうだ、こちらのゲームですけれども、ビットの、結果で確か 2% もこの後披露してくださることになっています。ちなみに 2% ですけれども、オールボスが36分台に対して、4分18秒世界記録では、5分ぐらいで終わってしまうそうです。高速の 2% もオールボスが終わった後披露していただけるということなので楽しみに待ちましょう。
You know, I am extremely impressed by the story.
4分で何が起こるんでしょうね。一体どんな悪さをシーポ君してくれるのか。
And then it created these armless animals because it's kind of a goofy lady, and then the dog came down to the world that it had created, and it pooped, and that's how we got the hills and the mountains. And I won't talk about how we got the rivers and the ocean. But yeah, it's and the political intrigue.
多分これですね。今なんか縦に行っちゃいけなさそうな壁を駆け上がりましたが、これがハーフホップというテクニックを使っているんだと思います。
A JRPG. This is just such a deep story, Rue. I'm really glad that we've gotten all this in the run so far.
That's exactly the storyline. Right now is a good
番目の卵を持っているボスですね。
Yeah, definitely. We have some great donations coming in. $25 from Adam Driver. Greetings from the other half of the SHEEPO Islet speedrunning Discord. We are all rooting for you, Cutieroo. We have $30 from Tozzle. 6 tickets for the $6 donation train, please. Shout out to Meech, who is always there even when things are hard. Lesson 3. $10 from Ludane. If you turn VVV upside down, it becomes MMM. Get that incentive. And that's right, we are still working for that VVV donation incentive. We're currently at $722 out of 6,000 needed to get that doing things the hard way incentive, which is a very difficult trick to get a very shiny trinket. So make sure to get those donations in and apply those incentives.
I completely agree. That game is amazing. The runner's amazing crime. Definitely have to get that incentive because it's worth every moment. Thank you for all the donations, by the way.
Rue, do we have time to discuss the official SHEEPO children's first reader that I just discovered?
Yes, we do.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to read to you, chat, from this
戦
book.
場
And
の
I want you
柱に
to
頭
how to
柱
read.
じゃないトゲに頭をぶつけて KO
Pork, chirp, moo.
今手に入れた能力がこちらですね地面の
You make
中を
animal sounds, chat?
All right, chat, you heard
走
her.
っていける
Good.
です
Good job, chat. What? Whatever the sounds a sea lion makes. Winnie? What other sounds are there? Snap, snap,
なんか
snap.
不思議な生き物が道中にたくさんいますが
You
も
are
ちろん
smart.
RTA なので
Great chat, great.
構っている暇はないんですけれど
Now we'll work on our colors next time, but the SHEEPO official first reader doesn't have colors, so
こちらが3番目のボス
By
で
the
すか
way,
ね
listen to the slime
もし
queen
かしたら
sound effects
RTA なので順番がぐちゃぐちゃになっているかもしれませんが
Just listen, it's the best. Oh. Yup.
oh lord.
Yup.
Well, our children.
Yup.
ボス上まで逆走している可能性もあります正規ルートわからないのでなんともですが逆走ぐらいはお手の物でしょうなんかボンバーマンのサドンデスみたいになってきましたね
So the developer, Kyle, was like, oh, hey, there's a part where, like, if you go from this direction and you just jump at this right part, you can hit the wall, and then you climb the wall, and then you fall down, and then next thing you know, we are in the Slime Queen area, dealing with the Slime Queen boss. So, to be honest with you, like, it changed routing immensely and got the time lower on the all bosses because of that. But it's really cool that the dev himself was saying, like, hey, you know, and definitely it was really great to just even like have the dev be a part of the speedrunners and help the speedrunners out, because there was like a lot of things in this game, like have coordinated, help with all the accessibility features, and you know, like we
ま
don't
た
have to, like,
3番目の卵をゲット今一瞬だけ変身した壁にくっついて進める能力だと思います
bug that's flying around for anyone who is colorblind, you can change that into numbers instead. So you can see like 1, 2, or 3 to indicate your health. And while I'm mentioning this right now, this little bug right now, it shows it's green. Well, it goes from like, so in this particular run, we only have like 3 health, so to speak, but in 105, you get a lot more.
あらこんなところに
But essentially, if you go from green to yellow to red, that kind of indicates the health indicator. But things like that is what was very beautiful to watch with the dev and interacting with the speedrunning community and being able to work with Half Coordinated on the accessibility features. Half Coordinated is on the credits, and you'll definitely see that later on when I am done with the run.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that. It was, I don't know, it was like really cool to watch because I was. Yeah, so I've been in the speedrunning community for SHEEPO for quite some time. So I think the game came out like 2020,
ダメ
if
ー
I
ジ
remember
ブース
correctly.
トもしてるんですか
But
ね
yeah, so the new game I haven't played yet. I do.
体当たりで壁をすり抜けていく
And it's definitely something that I would definitely be speed running. Sorry, I'm thinking right now because I'm thinking about routing. Okay, so if you want to take over a little bit on donos, you can totally do that while I focus on this part.
Definitely. Yeah, we've got some donations coming in. We've got $6 from Tozzle. Whoops, here's the 6th ticket. Don't question my math, chat. You saw nothing. Let's get the VVV incentive met. That's right, that's a $6 donation train, $6 for the 6 Vs in the game's name. And we are working towards that doing things the hard way incentive, which is a very difficult trick that Metroid Crime is going to do if we beat that incentive. And we are currently at $747 out of our needed $6,000. So let's keep those donations coming in. We have a long way to go, but I know we can make it there, everyone. Thank you so much.
Chat, V6 is worth donating for. Crime is extremely good at this game, and if we don't make it harder on her, then she might beat it in like 30 seconds. And we don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
We also, when things start getting rough, then Crime starts like rapid fire giggling in a way that's extremely endearing. So we want to have endearing fun times from Metroid Crime. Hey, that rhymes. Oh, I must be reading out of the SHEEPO first reader for children again. I'm so proud of myself.
I am proud. I'm proud too.
If any viewers want to submit any of their own additions to the SHEEPO book in as a comment for their donation, I would love to read them.
I would too.
Please do. I would be very, very, very happy.
But would you be very, 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 very happy?
Ooh.
Nice.
卵が
Nice.
今取得状況が出てましたけど、
So
なんとな
I
く
have
ヒ
done a
ポ数
lot.
対
I'm trying the best
スキ
way
ップ
to
というか
describe
順
it
番
right now
を
in my
変え
head,
て
so it's
走
still
っているよう
relevant
に
to what we're
見え
doing.
ましたね。
Okay, so as you notice, and this is like an important thing about the whole entire run, I'm collecting
も
the
し
eggs.
左から右に本当は卵が埋まるはずであれば
We want the eggs because
一体抜け
these
てま
little
した。
animals, quote unquote, basically creatures on this entire like world.
They're not animals.
These things that make sound effects. They basically so like each time like I defeat the boss, right? I've defeated 3 bosses technically to speak. I defeated the bird, the worm, and then the slime. So with each boss, it gives us an ability and access to use these things that make sound effects and look kind of cool. So basically, I am using the worm to kind of like dig around and things like that. And then if you saw the slime, I don't use the slime too much in the run. I try not to. The slime's kind of slow, and but basically you get to like attach to the wall and then like kind of roll them around. And then as like the bird, you saw me fly around and fly very fast, and you're like, oh, that's really cool. You're flying, and I'm like, yeah, it's fun. The one thing I really love about this run is the movement. That's kind of what got my interest and kept me engaged and like, oh, okay, well, I could do a run after run and everything like that. If we have any donos to read right here, this would be perfect because I have to concentrate.
Awesome. Yes, I do have some donations coming in. We have $10 from Zoya with no comment. Thank you so much. $25 from Anonymous, also with no comment. Thank you so much. And then $5 from Samwise saying, let's do things the hard way. That's referring to our VVV incentive, which is climbing up there. So good job. Let's keep getting those donations in. I know we can make it there before the beginning of VVV. And we are at $864 out of our needed $6,000.
あー、抜けた。
Thank you.
あらららら。
So essentially, with like everything that's going on, I am doing a lot of glitches. I'm not doing a great job
壁の
explaining them,
中を
but they
進
are
むスキル
happening.
ではあるんですけどね。
So another one of the things that I forgot to mention is that the bird. The way that the bird works is that like we call it fast bird. So there's different variants of levels. Like when you get into the fast bird, I got out too early. I'm gonna focus here really quick because this can be a time loss.
So just to sum up for chat so far, this sheep has no arms, eats eggs, turns into a skeleton snake, and can float.
Normal
Fellas,
stuff.
if your girl is a sheep with no arms, turns into a skeleton snake, steals eggs, and can float, that's not your girl. That's a sheepo.
Exactly. How are we doing with our children's literature book?
We haven't
curious.
gotten any submissions yet for that, so come on, chat. Let's see some submissions for that children's literature book. But we do have some more tickets for the $6 train for VVV. We have $60 from Fierce Wolf. VVV incentive, you say? I'll take 10 of those $6 tickets, please. Covering for 9 others, less than 3. Can't wait to see the run. And that is a $6 donation train for that incentive for V6, where we're trying to make things hard for Metroid Prime by having her do a very difficult trick to get a very shiny trinket. So make sure to get those donations in for that incentive. We're getting close to the $1,000 marker there. We're at $889. So keep them coming in. I know we can make it, chat.
Chat,
Yeah.
I am getting tired. My back is sore from carrying this entire book on my back. So I need some donations so that we can have other chapters of the book that aren't written by me that will make the book
次
bigger,
の
but I
これ
want
も
to carry it on my
卵を
back.
持っているボスですね。
Huh?
So, what
Anyway.
is the sound effect of a rock that's a king, but the king
こ
froggo
こに
rock
来
me?
る前にさっきいっぱいいた生き物の
I
親
think,
という
are
か
you wanting
ボ
me
スみたい
to
です
make the sound myself?
I could try to help. All I can think of is like
naka.
lumps in my head right now. It's just like a
子
poke.
供がいっぱい飛んできてる
That's all I can think of. I don't know if it's a good sound effect.
You know, honestly, I think that King Stone Frog would be like, E equals MC squared every time it jumps.
Ooh, E equals MC squared. Hold on, one more time. E equals MC squared. Definitely like that for our children's book.
It's canon.
Yes. Oh, I got hit. That's another 20. All right. I mean, hey, good. We need more hits. So basically with the boss fights, just to kind of give you an idea, these are technically auto-scrollers. They always are the same time. Unless we start finding ways to glitch the bosses, they're always the same time. And technically we have found a glitch with one of the bosses, but it still doesn't change the time. We just get a nice bathroom break or a handbrake. Let me just do my last one. Okay, so here I am inside it, and then I'm gonna go get the egg. But yeah, so basically these are like really great moments of just like kind of like relaxing and taking your
なん
time.
か避けなくちゃいけなそうな攻撃なんですけ
This
ど
one is actually very
ノ
important.
ーダメージですね
Boss ability
何かやったのかもしれません
all the teleporters. So earlier, I did some mischievous things, and me and Smashy found out that if you were to go into the screen and
新しい卵をゲットしま
if you
し
go
た
into the screen and you just walk right out and you activate the teleporter that was in with that screen by just walking in, that's how you save time. And so that kind of changed a lot of the routing. And that was what like made the time go even further, which was really cool. This next part is gonna get spooky. It's gonna be, how do I put it? There's a lot of spikes, there's a lot of danger, and oh no, yeah, there you go. I ran out of air. So at this point, I might like be focusing like a lot more during this part, just because like this is essentially the last dungeon, quote unquote, and I'm going the wrong way. Why? And then yeah, so there'll be moments where I'm like, okay, I could definitely need some minute to think, but with this whole entire area, I would say this is my favorite area, just because it's just the movement
ま
in here is
た
like a lot
ライ
of
フを犠
fun.
牲にして
And
ギミッ
I
ク
don't
を
know,
すり
it's
抜け
just
てい
kind
く
of like the way that the
Oh.
design of it, the music's really soothing.
今一瞬過ぎてわからなかったんですけど、地面は
And it was a lot of fun
抜けてよかった地面なのかな。
because we just started doing like the damage boosting and see how far we could get. And yeah, so this is probably my favorite area out of all the ones that we go through. I will have to say, definitely if you are interested in speedrunning this game, the speedrunning community is wonderful. Definitely like have any questions there. Everybody's welcome there, and there's resources and guides and everything like that. So it's really cool to get involved. I'm glad that this got into Frost Fatales, and I'm super like very, very happy about it. This area, I did find this. We call it the log skip. And basically you sit on the edge and you go right there and you go zoopy through the launchers.
今のは
I am gonna see if I can get
まあ
this. Okay, cool.
取れちゃったら仕方ないですね。
It was a lot of fun to find that.
多分
And
上に上げないといけない扉を
okay, that was
上げずに上からスルッ
it was a
と
lot of fun to find
抜
that.
けていかれたように見えました。ライフで受ける受ける。
And it was just, it's a lot of, like, it did save not a ton of time, but it does save a good grip of time. Okay, I'm gonna focus right here for a second.
I mean, any amount of time is good. I mean, that's what we're doing as speedrunners, right? Is we're trying to find every single advantage possible. So, and you know, to those who in chat might be interested in glitch hunting or finding skips or something, anything like that helps and is valuable to speedrunners, even if it only saves half a second or a
ライ
second.
フがあることをフル
Update as
活
well
用
on our
して
V6 incentive. We have
体当た
officially
りで
hit the
すり抜けていきま
$1,000
す
mark
ね。
out of the $6,000 needed, so we are officially 1/6 of the way there, everyone. Thank you so much for your donations. Keep them coming in. I know we can make this incentive. We're about
さっ
$5,000
き
away.
の
So
ワームスキ
I
ッ
know we
プ
can
は
make it. We need to meet it
知っ
before
てたら
the beginning
通
of
っ
the
ていいショートカット
And again, this is
かもしれ
an
ない。
incentive to get Metroid Prime to do a really difficult trick. And I've seen it. It's quite difficult. I don't know how it's humanly possible, so you don't want to miss this.
おスライムくん初登場。一瞬で終わってしまいました。
Yeah, I want to see it. Hype for the 1K. All right. So in this section, we're just kind of still. Oh, what the? Okay, that was not planned. That was weird. That okay. Oh, I might buy. Oh, that's okay.
あっと
Awkward. And yeah, I'm
や
gonna
られ
praise.
たか。リスタートです。頑張っ
And I
て。
swear I promised I haven't seen that before.
I've
never
reset
done
the
that.
thing.
Yeah.
あ、ここからか。
Okay. Yeah, so that happened. At the same time, I'm just gonna have to wait for the cycle now. Oh, I might die again. That's messing me up. Okay.
あ
This is something I don't normally do. Okay, so this probably will get closer to 40 because of this. So as you can tell, I don't want to die there because it's a
シビア
long,
なんです
lengthy
か
way
ね。
to get to it, and don't want to
かなりライフで
die like that.
受
So
け
I'm gonna
て
take the safe strat route. Basically,
突
what
き
you
進ん
normally
で
do is
し
you
ま
would
おうというのは
run,
見える
fear
んで
for
す
your
が、
life, and be like, oh, okay, I have enough to damage boost this, right? And then, yeah, I don't know why it's messing me up, but it's okay. We got this. Come here, you cute little thing. Just keep rolling. Okay, now we're gonna keep rolling again. There you go. All right, there you go.
Nice.
おー、
I wonder what a sound of a slime would make.
No, I don't even know. Maybe like that's probably what that's what a slime sounds like in my mind.
Yeah.
Also, Rue, this is an incredible find, but I've just discovered the chat's first songbook for SHEEPO.
Did
It's-
we?
We did. I've been digging around in my old treasure chest full of things like this.
この量の
And
トゲも
yeah, we do
無
have
敵
a
時間
song
を
that
利
we
用
could
して
sing, or I could sing, I guess.
Ooh, please
突
do. I
破で
wanna
突
I
破
wanna
して
hear.
ます。
All right, chat, sing along. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a sheepo and you know it, then your arms will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, I guess sheepo can't do. Oh no. Oh dear, I've made a horrible mistake.
今海外の解説
I'm so
の方
sorry.
がなんかお歌歌ってましたね。
Oh, that one got me.
I've got
Okay, I am gonna read a glitch real quick. So basically, I hold the eggs,
そ
go
う
to the
新
left,
し
and now
い
look at
次
what
の
Sheepo
ボ
does.
ス
This is probably the
なんか
coolest
すごい
thing,
ス
and
テー
Doritos
ジ
and Donuts cookie
あれ
red, and let's talk about more about that incentive and see what's going on there.
これ
Definitely.
は
We currently are at
しちゃいけない動きをしているようですね。
Doing things the hard way incentive.
シ
is
ー
getting
ポは
people to do a really difficult trick that I don't know how it's humanly possible.
シーポが消えました
So, we wanna make sure we get that in. We still have some time
もう
left.
操作してません。奏者の方が踊り始めました。
And we have $66
あ、ブリッジを使っている。
from Anonymous saying, so is it
放
one
置しているだけでおしまいと。
We also have $26 from Nathan Collins. The letter V 26 times. That's a lot of V's. We also have $6 from Zoya on that $6 train for V6. And then we're getting some love in for your lore there, Happy Bear. We have $25 from Swanky Tiger saying, was not expecting this game to have so much lore, but I am here for it.
例の航行機を入れたままボス戦に入ると
I
無敵
mean,
になる。
just the sheer amount of lore that this game has.
あ、
I
ありがとう
haven't
ござい
even
ます。
gotten into the battle
結果として
between
シーポも多分
Sheepo Kingdoms.
左下の
The eight
背
Sheepo
景というか
heroes
手前の
triangles
グラフィックの
of
後ろ
power
にいるんでしょうけれども
to reshape reality as they wanted it.
画面から消えてしまいました
The triangles and became triangle wraiths, doomed to walk this earth, cloaked in green robes. Green because they were envious of other people. Yeah, yeah.
卵
Alright,
ゲ
I
ッ
mean,
トで
this
す
lore, Rue, you've introduced me to an incredibly powerful
お
and
ー
involving fandom right here. I'm going to be thinking about this for
あ
weeks.
このカエルかなカエルのような何か生き物はワープゾーンみたいですね
The lore has quite. It's been quite a treat to hear. I
今
definitely
さっ
agree.
き
This is
手
the
に
lore
入
to
れた
Sheepo.
卵は
Yep.
今手に入れたそばから1回だけ使いましたけど
Right now, I'm gonna go get
な
some
んか
more
バ
feathers.
ネというか
And
ゴムのよう
just
な
the reason why,
動
so
きをできる
as
ん
I
ですか
mentioned in
ね
the very beginning of the run, we needed to get the feathers because of that reason. I had to go to the shop, go pick up a little pass to go to the gala. Who wants to go to the gala with me, where we can find our sing-alongs and our children's literature and being able to make slurps and MC equals square sound effects. So we're gonna go to the gala right now. We are VIP, and we're gonna see all the beautiful things inside the gala. Where you have space, you have the launcher with a lot of sheepos, maybe 20, maybe 6 sheepos that are going on right there. And then we can create art just like this. So Happy Bear, I wanted to provide you an art drawing book for you as well during this run.
Wow, this is so incredible. That's a bird, chat. Can you say bird? That's a rainbow bird. Can you say trans rights?
Yeah.
Good, chat. Good. Trans rights.
Alrighty, so I did do another trick of basically so in the community they did find this one where if you hold you do a
ここま
half
で出会
hop
った動
and
物
you
たち
hold the
の
activation
絵を描
of
き
the
ながら
teleporter
先
and
へ
then you jump,
Saki.
double jump, as you're falling down and you time it just right, then you're able to just bypass that. Because what
これさっ
the
き撮ったや
original
つですね
intended
早
toggle
い
way to do
な
it
ぁ
is you go to to that room, and then you go to the first room where we saw the first statue, and we're like, no.
Is that a Metroid?
A Metroid? Maybe. Ooh, did Metroid appear in this game?
Whoa, Metroids have
特に
infested
動
SHEEPO
物の親もいなかったように見えましたが、卵ゲットです。
Okay. Yes, that's it. That's the right name of the world. Totally. So as I'm going to. So we got this egg, right? And we're like, oh hey, we're done. This is the last egg. Yay! All of a sudden, we find out that was not the last egg. We got impostered. It was all Among Us after all. So yeah, we do not have the right egg. We don't have the final egg. And so basically, this is kind of getting back to what I was talking about with the teleporters. Remember how I went into this room and then I popped out? And I don't know if maybe it's too long ago, but look, I'm over here. The teleporter's right here. Okay, do you remember not seeing this room too?
さっきの卵は偽物。
Being like, oh wait, I gotta get my.
ああ、美術館
Okay,
だか
do you
ら
remember
なんで
being
しょう
in
ね。
this room and you didn't see
作り
it?
物か
Yeah,
何
it's
か
right
だったん
here.
ですかね。
Yeah, you saw it. No, you didn't. So basically, what we found in the community, well, me and Smashy, we found together that going into these rooms, activate the
羽を
teleporter, and it honestly
今まで
was
集め
like
た
the
羽をわーっ
coolest
と
thing to find out.
渡していました
Just
が、
because
これ
of,
は
you know, change the routing, but also like
ず
the
っと
whole
回
premise
収
of
し
the
ていた
game now
羽
is,
全部集まったのかな。
you know, just kind of
ああ、
gives
垂
you
直
like
に登っ
lots
てい
more
る。
little glitches and all the fun stuff like that. All right, so how are we
その
doing on
壁は
donations?
そこから登ってよかったのか。
I am ready for some donations.
Oh, yes, we've got some great donations coming in. We have
I also am ready for donations.
$6.60 from Sanjan saying $6.60 for 6 Vs. Thank you so much. That's $6.
Or I am
donation
ready to
train.
go to the last part because I am climbing up. I'm
Go for
climbing
it.
up to the very top. Once I hit that elevator, I'm going to be in the final area, and then we have the final boss.
I could
ファ
make
イナ
up
ル
a
エリア、ファイ
donation.
ナルボスと言っている
We
の
have
で、次が
$25 from Slime Girl ASMR who
最
says,
後の
Hey
ボス
there.
かな。
I'd
隠し
really
ボスが
like
も
it
し
if
か
you
したらあと
donated.
もう一体いるかもしれないですけど。
That's exactly how the slime girl would sound too. I totally can imagine it like that.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I have a future career in being an ASM artist, no doubt.
Ooh, can I join you in this career path? I
Yeah.
like this.
Our ASMRs will be SHEEPO runs where I just say the most outlandish things and you just kind of like laugh and be like, why did I pick this lady for my commentator?
I am very happy that I picked you for my commentation.
I'm so glad you did too.
Yes. It's been a delight. This last area is just kind of like, you know, it's showcasing all the abilities that you can use with the, I don't know what we're still trying to call these things in this world, maybe creatures, but I don't know, I kind of like the Metroid
この
crime.
丸いの楽しそうです
You。know, maybe talk about that incentive that's going to be coming up.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have we're at $1,134 out of 6,000 meters per DDD, and that is the doing things the hard way incentive, where Metroid Prime is going to do a very difficult trick.
あ、
And
これがラス
I've
ボ
seen
ス。
it.
はい。
It's crazy. I don't know how it's done. So you don't want to miss that trick. Make sure to get those donations in. We are coming up on that V6 run really
あ、
fast.
後ろから追い
We
かけ
have
てきて
some more
はいます
donations
が、
coming in for that incentive. We have $22
SHEEPO
from
が早い
Cutieroo
早いもう
saying totally
ボ
cool
スを
and
置き去り
extremely
にして
random fact. V is the
先に
22nd
進ん
letter
で
of
お
the
ります
alphabet. Imagine that. Throwing in this donation to make my partner in Metroid Crimes run much harder. For girls, best of luck to everyone. And chat, stay cute. Lesson 3.
おー、
We also have $50 from Chris
弾幕ゲー
saying,
ムになった。
Let's go. We have
Thank you. You can keep going. I'm gonna focus
Sure.
here for a little bit.
All right. We have $25 from Billy Phoenix, less than 3. We have $25 more from Tim and Paul, that with no comment. Thank you so much. And let's all remember as well, why we're here donating. It's not just to get cool incentives, though those are amazing, but we are here to benefit Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, Malala Fund partners with education advocates and activists who are
急
breaking
に
down
ジャンルが
barriers
変わっ
that
たよう
hold
な
girls
攻撃が。
back. So thank you so much for all of your amazing donations. We are getting close as well to that big $100,000 milestone, which when we hit it, don't forget, we're going to unlock that amazing Toho 7 Perfect Cherry Blossom bonus game at the end of today. So make sure to get those donations in, not just for that V6 incentive, but it will automatically apply also towards that milestone where we're hoping to get that 100,000.
Time. I'm sorry, that was really quick. And if it's not accurate, I don't care.
タイマーストップで
That
す。
was really quick.
GG です。
But yeah, so if that's time, I know that was abrupt. I'm totally fine. I have a timer.
シーポオールボス完走でございます。お疲れ様です。
Yeah, so basically that was SHEEPO all bosses.
でこの後、
Yeah, that was very, very, very
エニパーセントも走ってくださるはずです。
Happy Bear. Oh, thank you, thank you. Happy Bear, what did you think of the game so far?
You know, Ryu, this
ちな
has
みに
been
こちら
a
の
wild ride.
シーポというゲームですけれども、
Really intense
Steam、
tonight
プレイステーション5、4、 あとスイッチ、Xbox などなど各種プラットフォームでリリースされております。ただ、Steam 版はメッセージ日本語がないようなので、プレイステーションとスイッチあたりだったら日本語翻訳されたものが出ているはずです。ちなみにスイッチで探す場合、英語のシーポで探してはいけません。カタカナでシーポと打たないと検索に引っかからないのでお気をつけください。私は見つけられませんでした。
And yeah, the whole game, like because
2% に切り替わりました。EST6 分。
can get it down to less than 5 minutes. I don't get it down to less than 5. I got a PB today, which was 497, but this is not the category I normally run. I normally run all bosses, but I can do this one. I am ready whenever everyone else is. Is everyone all ready?
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Are you? I'm ready for
Count
this
us down whenever
I'm
you're
ready.
ready.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alrighty, on the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Okay,
ド
so
ラッグです。
do you feel like this is deja vu, Happy Bear?
さあ、さっき30数分で駆け抜けたゲーム
Oh
が
Lord, there's a ton of
6分以内で終わると。
offense.
I think I counted 6 of them. Did you count 6?
I did, and they were all saying V, ba, V as they were jumping over the fence.
I agree. So with the any percent, I'm not going to collect feathers. I'm going to learn how to jump. And we're going to pop right out of the little space market. Wow. I don't know what a space market is, but apparently I just made it up now. A space
I would live in a space
rocket.
market.
I want to live in a space market too, actually. So yeah, basically, you're gonna see kind of like the similarities in terms of like the all bosses, and then this is what you did in the beginning for the all bosses. But we do not care at all about the feathers. Oh, it's such a huge relief. I don't have to sit there and be like, oh, do I have to get this one? Do I have to get that one? Nah, we're just gonna get through and we're gonna go through it and blast off in the space market because that's where we want to be. So basically, we are gonna get the first
まだ
boss,
さっき
and
と
we're not
同
gonna
じ
fight
で
the
すね。
first boss, and then we're gonna get the ability and why? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so basically with the any percent, this is what we wanted to watch. It's actually really worth watching because anyone who's
羽はもう
interested in speedrunning in this
一切いら
and
ない
wants
の
to see
で
the any percent, this
羽
is
を
a
取
great
るルートを
showcase
取って
in
ませんね。
terms of learning about how you could just skip all of the game. And it's actually quite funny because yeah, like you just sit there and you're like, okay, well, yeah, that was fun. And because of half hops, you get to see how strong Sheepo's legs are and how half hopping everywhere literally is what changed the whole entire game. And so because of that, it's honestly neat to watch. The one thing about half hops though is half hopping against a wall actually is slower. So like if you go into a room and you're like, oh, hey, this room seems like, oh, if you just half
おっ
hop
と
here,
おっと、こ
and
こ
you
は
can
さ
get
っ
there,
き下から鳥さんが出てきたはずなんですけども、明らかに登ってはいけない壁を登っているような気がします。
Because the fun fact about SHEEPO is when you're not having any input direction and anything going like that, you see like little puffs around. Sorry, I had to get that switch.
おっとおっと、誰もいないけれども崖崩れ。
Be as fast as possible while running. So
あらあ
like,
ら。
I'll show right now. You're gonna see like the cute little legs and the cute little puff clouds. Look at those little. Look at
ボ
those
ス
little
はいなかっ
clouds.
たけれども、卵をゲットしました。
I love them so much. I want a little cloud for my own.
バレへんバレへん。
Me too, especially when I'm
卵だ
running.
け持っていっちゃいましたけど。
Oh, yes. Okay, of course I bonked into the wall. That's okay. So basically, we just do this. So this whole entire time, you know, we cut all those bosses. I mean, who wants to deal with side-scrolling bosses, you know what I mean? Or auto bosses or, you know, different things like that. If you just want to go right into it, you can just have some fun, going through the spikes, get some damage boost still, hop around, get your leg
もう
exercise
EST が半分超えてしまっている。
It's honestly like this run.
まだまだ卵は1
It's
個
a
ですけ
ton
ど。
of fun, and the movement's so clean. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. So, for a Metroidvania, yeah, definitely love it. All right, so here's the hard part. Look at my little neck on that.
あ
That was
と
so good.
上に行った。
Okay, so I'm gonna half hop against this wall
あー、登っていらっしゃいます。
to make sure I didn't. I bonked the head.
あー、惜しい。
1 second. There it is.
Nice.
あー、抜けた。
So basically, thank you. So if you do run the
あー、登っ
category,
ていらっしゃる。
you would go all the way to the right, go into the next
どちらへ
fall, and then jump
どちらへ
and then you'll be on the
あ、
wall.
ここラスボス戦の帰り道。あらあら。ラスボス戦の帰り道をシーポが逆走しています。
Are a ton of fun to do, but for marathon, I'm just going to be doing the safe things and be happy. And remember that boss that we fought earlier? We don't even have to go on the boss, because guess what? All we had to do this whole entire time, we didn't even need to collect the eggs.
あー、さっきのあれですね。最後ラスボス戦やった後に出てきた人ですね。
So time's going to come up now. And if the time is still
あ、
not
これで終わり。GG です。お疲れ様でした。2% 完走5分7秒。
you saw 5 minutes of the game.
あっという間に終わってしまいました。
I'm just going to be quick on the shout outs. Shout out to Happy Bear for being an amazing commentator, host, studio staff, GDQ staff,
GG です。
Frost Vitals, SHEEPO community, love you all. And shout out to my husband and shout out to all my friends.
あれこれ、この奏者さんのスピードランド .com のタイムより早いぞ。自己ベ出した。申請してないだけかな。
I do.
おめでとうございます。
Shout out.
はい、終わりました。2% は終わりましたよ。
Runner and for being an amazing commentator for Captain Toad. And just everyone
はい
who's
このように、このようにエンディングが流れております。
We did
終わっ
pass
た終わ
400
った。
followers yesterday on my Twitch channel, and that just makes me feel so happy. It just blows my mind that there's so many fun people who want to come together and be part of each other's communities and really build something positive in the world. I also have a YouTube channel if you would
シ
like
ー
to.
ポですけれど
come
も、
in there. I do some,
Steam
streaming
で
documentaries.
1000
But
円
most
で
of
し
all, I
たか
just
ね。
want to
スイッチとかプレイステーション4、5ですと1200円ほどで
helping women and girls
手に入りやすい価格で
in the education
販売しておりますので、もし興味持たれた方は
I'm just really proud that we're all
遊んでみてください。
So thank you everyone and this ends my involvement with the marathon publicly at least, but
Steam 版は英語しかございませんので、もし途中のストーリーとかちゃんと楽しみたい方はちょっとお気をつけください。はい、
Thank you.
お疲れ様で
Thank
し
you
た。
for that fantastic SHEEPO run. What an amazing speed run that was. And that incredible any percent bonus run.
はい、
Thank you, audience, for helping
SHEEPO
us reach that.
オールボスズ
We
カ
wouldn't
テ
have
ゴ
seen
リ
it
ー
without you.
これにて
And
終了でございます。
wonderful donations. We have $5
次のゲームはファンタシスター2帰らざる時の終わりにイージーモードエニーのカテゴリーで走られます。
So, and with
それ
that
で
as
は
well,
司会
it's
一
gonna be
旦下がらせ
my
てい
time
た
with
だ
you
きます。
guys as
失礼いたし
a
ます。
Frostbite Tales 2023 host. So from the bottom of my heart, thanks you all for donating, watching, sharing the stream to help out such an amazing charity, Malala Fund. So please, we're going to go to a break. So let's stretch, hydrate, and Frostbite Tales 2023 will be back in just a moment.